I have so much to tell you. For those who don't know me, my name is Guus, that's Guus, and I am injured. Luckily, I am finally recovering and I figured out what my problems were, so that's exactly what this video is about. Now, the fact that I'm recovering means I can run again, which makes me so happy. And I went for a run yesterday. So before we go into too much details about my injury, here's what that run looked like. A run of about 9 kilometers, 4 minutes and 40 seconds per kilometer on average. Back in the beautiful Sweden after spending the holiday at home in the Netherlands. I really enjoyed it. I did some exploring. If you remember, and maybe you recognized it as well, the stairs from the previous forest when I first got injured. I made this update vlog where I walked through a forest kind of exploring it, and at some point I reached a road and I was like, oh wow, I reached this road, and I know on the other side of this road there's actually another forest and I should be able to cross through there. Well, on this run I kind of explored that forest. I did get a little bit lost, to be honest, in the forest. Of course, when you're exploring, aren't you always lost because you're trying to find your way? In the end, I did find some way through the forest. It's not ideal yet, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit more exploring there as well, but that's something for upcoming runs. But let's just move to the topic of this exact video, and that is, what is my injury and what caused it? I think is the most important question, and what am I doing to recover from it? So at first I started getting pains in my ankles and kind of shin area on the inside of my legs. Let me illustrate with this shoe right here. So the first thing I thought is my foot is, arcing or angling inwards too much, and that's putting a lot of pressure on the inside of my legs, which is then causing some irritation. So as a response, I started running on my stability shoe, which is this one, the Brooks GTS 20, of which I also did a review. So it has this little stability part on the inside of the shoe, which kind of prevents you from going inwards. Now, that's where I went wrong, because yes, I did think I was getting the pains from going inwards too much, but what was actually the problem is that I was not allowing my foot to go inwards enough. So because of this little stability system that's built into the shoe, and also combined with my custom insole, which as you can see also has quite a big correction on the inside of the shoe, or of the foot, I was actually pushing my foot outwards too much, which then as a result caused a lot of tension on the inside of my leg, on my ankle and on the inside of my shin, because the leg was literally like pushing against the bone, which can cause even small fractures if you don't pay attention. So I'm very lucky that I was there in time to prevent fractures, because fractures, of course, they take their time to heal. So this shoe, I really do have a love-hate relationship with it, because at first I didn't enjoy it too much. Then I was so happy that I actually had it, because it gave me the stability I thought I needed. And then in the end, when I went to the physiotherapist, he told me, I think your foot is angled outwards too much and that's causing your issues. So for now, I've put this shoe to the side and I'm running on these ones, which are the Under Armour Hover, Hover Velocity 2s, a neutral running shoe. And I will definitely stick to just using neutral running shoes. I am still alternating a little bit with the insole and with the actual insole that comes inside the shoe. But in the end, my goal is to completely get rid of this insole in my running shoes, just wear it in my everyday sneakers and other shoes. And then for the running shoes, simply use the insoles that come with the shoe. Because personally, at the same time, it's also when you take out this insole to replace it with my personal custom insole, you take away part of the shoe. And of course it differs per brand. Like this is a very thin insole that doesn't really do a lot, but sometimes you have thicker insoles, which actually means that you're taking away a very structural and important part of the shoe. So I'm trying to run as much as I can on the normal insoles now, but of course I need some time to also graduate, no, that's not the word, transition, that's the word, into just normal insoles without the extra stability. These insoles I originally got because I have some problems with the mid of my foot, so I also need to observe like if those problems don't start coming back when I start running on these insoles again. So it's a lot of listening to my body, and that's the most important thing probably about injuries in general. Like listen to your body, see what happens. But if you do have some problems with your ankle, also do consider that it might not just be that you're angling inwards too much, but maybe you're actually preventing your foot from going inwards. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to tell you in this video. I am so happy, so happy I get to run again. Upcoming videos, I was already talking about the hover velocity too. I've reached more than 100 kilometers in it, just doing normal runs. I hope to do some tempo runs in it very soon when I'm feeling safe again for doing such runs. And then I'll give you a review of these, as well as some other shoes that I've been trying out. If you do like that sort of content, running and technology related, please stick around by subscribing to my YouTube channel. If you found this video helpful, consider liking, stick around by subscribing. But that's really all I have to tell you today. So thank you so much for watching, and you will see me in the next video again. Bye bye!